How's it going, guys, and welcome back to the LAIR. And today we're back in standard best of one. Before we get into it, I just want to say this video is dedicated to Stefan Grimes, a new subscriber to the channel. He requested that I make a Boros dwarf deck, so this is my attempt. Hopefully you like it, and hopefully we get a win or two. I call this one Maul of Grimes, but before we get into it, I just want to say if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you have followed or subscribed on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat or the comment and say something like, hey, I just subscribed or followed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use in Arena to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So very excited to be able to offer that to you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let's hop into this. So obviously we're Boros colors, red and white. On the 1-drops, we have 3 copies of Staunch Shieldmate. He's a 1/3, also a dwarf. We have 1 copy of Shadowspear, a legendary artifact equipment. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has trample and lifelink. And then we can pay 1 at any time, and permanents your opponents control lose hexproof and indestructible until the end of turn. And then we can equip it for 2. Onto the 2-drops, we have 1 copy of Rune of Sustenance. This is an enchantment or a ruin. We can enchant a permanent, and when it enters the battlefield, we draw a card, and the enchanted permanent has lifelink. And then we can also enchant an equipment, and then the equipment or the equipped creature has lifelink. We have 2 copies of Story Seeker. He's a 2/2 with lifelink, also a dwarf. We have 2 copies of Magda, Brazen, Outlaw, legendary creature dwarf berserker. That says other dwarfs you control get +1/+0, and whenever a dwarf you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. And then we can sacrifice 5 treasures, search your library for an artifact or dragon card, put that card onto the battlefield, and then shuffle your library. What's up, AG? Thanks for tuning in, man. We have 1 copy of Rune of Speed, another aura ruin that we can either enchant a creature or enchant an equipment. And the creature, we draw a card, and the equipped creature gets +1/+0 and has haste. We're running 3 copies of Koll, the Forgemaster. He's a 2/2 legendary creature dwarf. And whenever another non-token creature you control dies, if it was enchanted or equipped, return it to its owner's hand. And creature tokens you control that are enchanted or equipped get +1/+1. Running 1 copy of Shatterskull Smashing or Shatterskull the Hammer's Pass. You can either enter the battlefield as a land and produce red mana for us and untapped if we pay 3 life, or at sorcery speed, Shatterskull Smashing deals X damage divided as you choose among up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. And if X is 6 or more, Shatterskull Smashing deals twice X damage divided as you choose among them instead. Onto the 3-drops, we're running the full playset of Maul of the Skyclaves. It's an artifact equipment, and when Maul of the Skyclaves enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has flying and first strike, and then we can re-equip it for 4. We're running 2 copies of Reidane, God of the Worthy, or Valkmira, Protector's Shield. She's a legendary creature god with 2/3 flying vigilance, and says snow lands your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped, and non-creature spells your opponent's cast with converted mana cost 4 or greater cost 2 more to cast. And then the artifact side's a legendary artifact that says if a source an opponent controls would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent 1 of that damage. And whenever you or another permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. Running 1 copy of Runeforge Champion. He's a 2/3, and when Runeforge Champion enters the battlefield, you may search your library and or graveyard for a ruin card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle it, and then you may pay 1 rather than pay the mana cost of ruin spells you cast. Running the full playset of Warchanter Skald. He's a 2/3, and whenever Warchanter Skald becomes tapped, if it's an enchanted or equipped, create a 2/1 red dwarf berserker creature token. We're running the full playset of Demon Bolt at instant speed, deals 4 damage to target creature or planeswalker, and we can foretell it and then cast it later on for 1. Onto the 4-drops, we have 1 copy of Axgard Braggart. He's a 3/3, and when he attacks, we can activate his boast ability, untap him, and put a 1/1 counter on it. We're running 1 copy of Toralf, God of Fury, or Toralf's Hammer. The creature side is a legendary creature god, 5/4 with trample, that says whenever a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls is dealt excess non-combat damage, Toralf deals damage equal to the excess to any target other than that permanent. And then the legendary artifact equipment side, equipped creature has pay 2, tap, unattach Toralf's hammer. It deals 3 damage to any target. Return Toralf's hammer to its owner's hand. And then an equipped creature gets +3/+0 as long as it's legendary, and we can equip it for 2. We have 2 copies of Nahiri, Heir of Ancients. She comes in at 4 loyalty, and her +1 ability says, create a 1/1 white core warrior creature token, and you may attach an equipment you control to it. Her -2, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a warrior or equipment card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And then her -3, Nahiri, Heir of Ancients, deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to twice the number of equipment you control. Running 2 copies of Elspeth Conquers Death. This is an enchantment saga. The first chapter says, exile target permanent an opponent controls with converted mana cost 3 or greater. The second chapter says non-creature spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast until your next turn. And then the final chapter, return target creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to the battlefield with an additional 1/1 counter or loyalty counter on it. And then at the top end, we have 1 copy of Embercleave with legendary artifact equipment with flash. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each attacking creature. And when Embercleave enters the battlefield, attach it to target creature you control. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has double strike and trample. And then finally, 1 copy of Emeria, Shattered Skyclave, or Emeria's Koll. It can either enter the battlefield, tap unless we pay 3 life and produce white mana, or at sorcery speed we create 2 4/4 white angel warrior creature tokens with flying, and non-angel creatures you control gain indestructible until the end of turn. Let's briefly talk about the mana base. We have 7 snow-covered plains, 7 snow-covered mountains, 1 Axgard Armory. It enters the battlefield tapped. We can tap it and produce white mana, and we can activate its ability later on, tap it, sacrifice it, and search our library for an aura card and or equipment card, reveal them and put it into our hand, then shuffle our library. We're in the full playset of Needleverge or Needleverge Pathway, and the full playset of Temple of Triumph. We have a 2.9 converted mana cost, running 19 creatures, 16 dwarfs, 6 equipments, and 23 lands. However, with our Emerias and our Shatterskull, we are running 25. So thank you so much, Grimes, for the subscription. Thank you for the suggestion. Also, don't forget any of you other subscribers out there, once you subscribe, or if you already have subscribed, if you have any ideas for any deck lists that you'd like to see put together, just reach out to me in the chat or the comment, and if I can do it, I will try my best. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let's hop into this. Let's see how we do. Olivia 09 is our first opponent. Okay, so we have a 2-lander here. We have a Staunch Shieldmate, a Maul, Reidane. I think we'll keep this. Surely we'll draw into at least 1 more land in the next 2 turns. Start off with the Temple. So we'll keep this. We'll play Temple first. Sell to the Savior, sure. Okay, another Maul. I think we want to land now. Speaker of the Heavens. Okay, this looks like mono white. There's our land. Let's get out the Staunch Shieldmate first as a blocker, and then maybe we can get some removal out of his hand. I don't want to play Magda just yet. By the way, if you can get Maul of the Skyclaves on Warchanter Skald, it gets pretty retarded. There's the Heliod. Okay, no attacks. What is the play here? I think we just put this Maul on here. We get the Maul on right away, and then do I attack here? I don't think I do. We're gonna wait one more turn. At least that way we can get the Magda out. Glass casket, sure. The Maul stays though, so that's good. But cool. The shitty thing I should say is that he can sacrifice Selfless Savior at any time and give any of his creatures indestructible, which kind of sucks. Let's play Reidane maybe. I think I still want to hold off on playing Magda. Linden, sure. So now Linden becomes our top priority. I just hate when you face off against top tier decks in the play queue. I know you guys are probably tired of me saying that, but if I wanted to play a top tier deck, I'd be playing ranked. Right? Alright, let's Demon Bolt the Linden. But unfortunately, I think we're already dead. Alright. Hop into another one. Cry every time. This is a tough build, I should say. Tough to make work, I should say. Alright, let's hop into another one. Bronze Reno style. Bronze Reno style. With the Liliana. Alright, so we got a 3-lander here, we have a Story Seeker, we have a Warchanter, and we have 2 Nahiris. I think we'll keep.
I'm sorry.
Fortunately, no turn 1 play. Okay.
You were doing shit?
No.
Well, I guess you're in.
Oh.
Michael Baldwin.
I applied for that during the damn pandemic.
Extra large.
Oh well.
Michael Baldwin.
Alright, so let's play Story Seeker. See if we can get any removal out of his hand. Foretell again. Okay, let's play Magda. We'll attack in. I'm going to foretell the Demon Bolt for now, obviously, since we have nothing else to do. I'm pretty sure we might see a Doomscar here. Nope. Alright, cool. Vega the Watcher. Flying whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, draw a card. Okay. Do we kill that? I think we do. And we just attack here. Still get the 2 treasure tokens though, so that ramps us up nicely. I think I'm gonna play Nahiri here. And I think we're gonna search up equipment. Didn't get anything. Alright, we'll play out Emeria's Tact. Still waiting for this Doomscar. Sure he has it. Although maybe he might not if he's playing stuff like Iron Verdict. Okay. Wow. Another no hit for us. Okay, let's play out another one.
This has calmed the roar and save all Zendikar's people.
Could be an Aldron deck. I'm not sure what type of deck this is. You gain 2 life for each foretold card you own an exile. Add blank, spend this. Return target card with foretold from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Let's play out Warchanter now since we have our Skyclave. See if this gets countered. Looks like it. This is the most important card though. Saw it coming, sure. Okay, we can plus now. I'm attacking it anyways just to gain the life. Okay. And Doomscar. Behold the multiverse. A lot of cards. Alright. So let's equip on the Story Seeker. We'll play out Koll while he's tapped out. Let's look at the top cards of our library. Let's take Runeforge and attack in. Okay. I'm assuming he'll return the counter spell. Opponent has plenty. Yep. Okay. Opponent has plenty of land. Goes to Doomscar. Sure. So we get to keep our Maul, and then the creature goes back to our hand. Perfect. Another Maul. He has the counter spell up. So let's play him first. We will plus. Yep.
We will protect my home.
Let's play him. I want to save this one. We're trying to get the counter spell out of his hand so he doesn't have... Sure. So we know he's playing the Nico... that Nico enchantment. So he can just keep recycling cards. He's still tapped, so... Let's name red here. We attack first, and then we play... Okay, no Cosmos Charger. Okay. Fine.
Core Empire will rise
Let's
again.
play Runeforge, and then let's play Skyclave. Sure. Okay. If he has another counterspell, that's fine. Sure. Okay. Gotta deal with our board though. We still have an Elspeth for when he plays a Nico or whatever the hell. Field. Return to the cards minus 2 less from your graveyard to the... Oh, that's cool. Okay, at this point I don't think we need any more lands. Demon Bolt could be nice. Yeah, why not? Okay. It's minus. Look for some equipment here. No equipment. Sucks. Elspeth. hits. Okay. He could be running the bounce foretell spell too. There it is. Sure. Well, we're still going in. Alright. Another Doomscar. Down to 1 card. He does have Castle Vantress though. Okay. A little too late for that, Elspeth. Okay, what do we do here? We're gonna do it like this.
We will survive this crisis.
The question is, do we attack? I think we do, right? Because either way, he's coming in next turn. Okay. That's Starnheim. Starnheim was killer. Attacks him with everything, yeah. And they have vigilance too, man. It's disgusting. There's no sense in blocking. She's already dead, right?
I'll be back to finish my work.
Alright. We could just take another Nahiri. Additional loyalty
After
counter.
1,000 years, I can finally embrace my home again.
What's the move here? Okay.
Stayed out of my way.
Alright. We're gonna have to play defensively. He's going to swing in next turn with his 2 angels. We'll kill 1. And then at least we can start attacking in. It's the best we can do. Another Behold the Multiverse. 2 at the bottom's good. Hopefully he didn't draw another Starnheim. We'll block 1.
Perhaps I was too harsh.
So yeah, this is blue-white control. Alright, we'll go ahead and play out our Story Seeker. And... Yep, you got another bounce spell. Nope. Scrying 2. 2 at the bottom's nice. We attack in with this guy. Takes it. Does that mean he has a Doomscar? Okay, scrying some more. And... Doomscar? Doomscar? You have it? Nico Artis. Okay.
be a new experience for both of us. Gotta prepare for the next throw.
Okay, attacks in, sure. Yep, he has to block there. Alright, moment of truth. Surely he's gonna be able to find what he needs with all this shit. It sucks, man. We're so close.
Breath. I got this.
Alright, another bird. Doesn't have any cards left in his deck.
Now we've got the edge.
So now I'm sure he has counter spells and whatnot. So we'll do Shatterskull for 2. I'm sure he has a counter spell. He's digging. 30 gauge, sure. Cosmos Charger. Ouch.
Come on, stay sharp.
I think this shit's over, man. Sorry, I'm not gonna grind that out. We were so close. Oh well, on to the next one. Maybe. Alright. Supreme X Ninja. Alright, so we have a 3-lander here. We have a turn 1 Staunch Shieldmate. We've got a Warchanter. Got a Magda. Let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Like a Demon Bolt. Okay, we like tap land. One at the top's kind of scary. Let's play out our Magda. Okay. Whoa, what do you... Whoa. Well, that's not the way you want to win. Alright, let's hop into another one. Marcin, our next opponent. Alright, we got a 2-lander here. We got a turn 1 Shieldmate. We got a Koll. Toralf's Hammer. Yeah, I guess we can keep this. Ooh. Red. Alright, so we'll name white. We'll play our Shieldmate. If you want to waste removal on that, you go ahead, my friend. Red, black. Okay. Hope so. I think the least valuable here is Braggart. And pass? Sure. I think we just play Rune of Speed here. Draw a card, and we'll just attack. Once again, if we can get some removal out of his hand, that's fine with me. Bloodfell Caves, cool. Claim the Firstborn Village Rights, of course. So, I thought this was an equipment deck if he's running Fireblade Charger, but I guess not. Okay. I think we're going to play Warchanter now, because Magda and probably Toralf are our best bet. Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 counter on Skyclaves. Whenever a creature you control with a 1/1 counter dies, draw a card. Okay, interesting. But I think we Demon Bolt that. I don't want that thing getting out of control. And I think we just attack here. Witch's Oven. Uh-oh. So this is Rakdos Sacrifice. Another Bloodfell. Goes in for 1. So if he played the Archfiend, I'm assuming he has a way of... Ooh. We're going to play Toralf's Hammer. Get an equipment out there. Maybe. Sure. I'm gonna swing in here. Okay, no blocks. Sucks that you have to equip this though. Doesn't have quite enough for Kroxa. play out our temple. Another land. Yeah, I guess we could take another land. So we'll equip on him. Okay. We will attack. Get to create another creature. Wonder what that last card is. Double block. So maybe he has a way of bringing them back. Sure. It's fine because we can just re-equip to our token here. He does have enough to bring Kroxa back. Maybe that was his plan. Death Dweller. Almost as bad. Okay. We don't like 5/5 flying demons. Red here. Let's play Reidane. Maybe. Mm-hmm. Okay. No attacks. And does have enough to bring back Kroxa. Yep. So we'll get rid of Story Seeker, I guess, and then next turn we'll play. Oh, another Archfiend. Does he have another way of bringing? Okay. Wait, what? How did he kill that? Should 3. Not sure how that works. Okay. Goes in for 5. Yep. Let's play you. Equip it on you. No attacks. We need to draw into our Maul the Skyclaves to have a chance. If he wants to attack in, I don't mind double blocking the Kroxa. Okay, he's looking at my stuff here. Fire Prophecy. And Alright. Would say good game, but it wasn't. Alright, my friends. Unfortunately, we didn't do so hot today. Played a lot of very impressive decks, like usual in the play queue. I might as well just play ranked, I guess. Once again, this video is dedicated to Stefan Grimes, a recent subscriber who requested the Boros Dwarfs deck. Sorry, Stefan, we couldn't do a little bit better. I'll still keep tweaking the deck, though. I think it has potential. Maybe my removal was wrong. 4 damage isn't really enough, I think, to make a difference. So maybe we need to add in maybe some like Skyclave apparitions or something like that would probably be a little bit better. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll leave it at that. Once again, if you're going to be new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It's free to you and helps us out so much. Feel free to drop me a comment, talk about strategy, deck ideas, misplays. I read the comments daily. And if you have any friends or family that are into Magic, please share the channel with them. Also, don't forget, once you do follow or subscribe on either my Twitch or YouTube channels, just reach out to me in the chat or the comment and say something like, hey, I just subscribed or followed, and I can respond to you with an in-game code that you can use in Arena to unlock a mystery gift from Wizards. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.